Welcome to Arsenal Online. Here you'll find the latest stories and news about Arsenal. Welcome back, fellow Gunners across the world. Jürgen Klopp looking at Gabriel Martinelli after Liverpool win. The Liverpool boss has once again spoken of how impressed he is with the talents of the young Brazilian forward after the Reds beat the Gunners in the Carabao Cup semi-final. And if Jürgen Klopp says he's good, then he's good. When the Liverpool manager talks about an opposing player rather than his own, you know he's something special. And in his post-match interview after Liverpool's victory, it seemed it was Gabriel Martinelli who impressed the most on the pitch. The young Brazilian was the standout player of the Arsenal side. He was terrific in the opening exchanges of the match and really gave Trent Alexander-Arnold difficulty all night. Of course, it was Liverpool's night as they ground Arsenal and Martinelli down, but there was enough there to leave Klopp suitably impressed. He said, "Martinelli, by the way, everybody should remember that name because he's an outstanding player." This was his verdict after the match. He went on to add, "The way Arsenal play with these long balls behind the fullbacks, it's really tricky with the speed they have there with Saka and Martinelli. That's really, really special. So we had to be awake in these moments, but on top of that, we had to play football. The first 10 minutes I didn't like what we played, but then we were in the game and then it looked really flexible and proper. I'm happy about that." This is not the first time he has praised the young player. After that amazing 2019 5-5 draw between the sides, where Martinelli scored twice, Klopp remarked, "Martinelli is a talent of the century. He's an incredible striker, so it's really difficult to play against him." So there's no doubting it, Klopp likes Gabriel, and there is a lot to like. His work rate, his pace and his goal-scoring ability mainly, and the way Arsenal brought him to the club. The forward was a complete unknown when he arrived at the Gunners in 2019, plucked from the 3rd division of the Brazilian league as a teenager. Martinelli himself has said that the move to London was daunting and left him starstruck. "When I turned up, it was lunchtime and only Aubameyang was sat at the table. I sat next to him, a bit shy, but Uba speaks Spanish, so he started up a conversation and asked where I was from. We had a nice chat. After that, there were some pre-season assessments at the gym. All the players were there. Ozil, Lacazette, Uba, but I couldn't speak a word of English. Oh my God," was my initial reaction. Well, he has come a long way since then, but his attitude as well as his ability is what impresses Klopp. Arsenal got an absolute bargain in their Brazilian teenager, around £6 million, and the Liverpool manager would be rightly envious of Arteta and his scouting department who picked up Martinelli, because he would love to find a Martinelli of his own. The Reds don't have the big budgets of other teams and usually aren't interested in engaging in bidding wars. They prefer to look for fresh talent and train them in their style of play, a tactic that has brought them recent great success. There's not much likelihood that they will ever get Arteta to part with Martinelli, unless something catastrophic happens, but they would certainly love to get their hands on him or someone with his qualities. It may happen, but they need to be at the front of the queue for the next one. Arsenal star Alexandre Lacazette speaks out about Newcastle United transfer offer. Arsenal striker Alexandre Lacazette has been linked with a move to Newcastle United over recent days as his contract with the North London team comes to an end. He has spoken in the past about the Tyneside team and has previously admitted that he has watched Newcastle United amid reports that Arsenal have rejected an opening offer for their striker. So far, Newcastle head coach Eddie Howe has added Kieran Trippier from Atletico Madrid and Burnley striker Chris Wood to his squad in the last 2 weeks and is still looking for more players. It was reported that Newcastle made a £6.7 million per year contract offer to Lacazette until 2025. A deal that is worth in excess of £20 million, but that offer has been rejected by Arsenal and the player, who is not keen on risking playing in the Championship next season. Despite that, the 30-year-old has been complimentary of the Magpies in the past and watched them as he grew up in France. Speaking to the Gunners' official website, he said, "We saw many videos of Newcastle United and I've watched them in the Premier League before. It's always like this against Newcastle, like it is with all the teams in the Premier League." So where Lacazette's future lies remains to be seen. There were rumours about talks for a contract extension for the seemingly rejuvenated player, but there is no official news, and as it stands, Lacazette is free to go at the end of this season. What do you think? Leave a comment below to let us know, and thank you for watching Arsenal Online. Please subscribe and ring the bell for all the latest Arsenal news.